Do, 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 do. Let's don't remember which one we were working on last time. Let's just start in sport, I guess. Should be alright.
Although we are calling this group
Let's see.
executive, these are not the cars driving far too close to the back of your car in the fast lane. Oh no, this lot are long gone. What started out as a blue-collar thing in the United States of America, putting ridiculously large engines in otherwise ordinary saloon cars, has become a white-collar pursuit in Europe. And nobody does it better than BMW in its motorsports division and Audi's four-wheel drive RS cars. Those BMWs feature, of course, completely unnecessary V8 engines. The 2003 example M5 had a 5-litre V8, while the more recent 2012 model also has a V8, only this one is smaller and has turbochargers, 2 of them. Likewise, the Audis, the raffish RS5 with its clean air breathing 4.2-litre V8, and the rakish RS7 with its twin turbo V8. The turbos are there to save the planet, apparently.
Okay, that was weird. My controller kept disconnecting. I don't know why. So just switched out the battery real quick. Okay. Ooh, what should we get? Let's see. We usually try to look at the speed and handling. I mean, obviously the smart choice would probably be a BMW, but I just want to see. So 7.6 and 4.8. The 4. Okay, so the BMW has better top speed between these two. The other ones. And the audio's not too bad, but the handling's worse. Ooh. I might have to go for the Cadillac. Hang on a minute. Handling is 4.7 with 7.9 speed. Okay, yep, going for the Cadillac. Look like a Cadillac, stinging like a beaver. Sorry, real quick, I'll put my links and stuff in the chat real quick. Okay. Now, color should be blue. That's not a bad color for it. Those ones all look funky to me. I think go with that color. I think it looks okay. Well, I can't wait till I get my solar panel set up.
This is your 2011 Cadillac CTS-V Coupe.
Okay, thanks. Anyways, I know off topic bit, but can't wait till I get my solar panels set up. So I'm building a new garden out front of my house. Once I have the money, and I'm going to put all 4 of my solar panels on it, and then I'm going to be charging my 12-volt 100-amp-hour deep cycle battery, and I'm going to use that to power my my AC. It's already getting hot in here. 76 out, or well, it's around 70 degrees out right now, but it's like 80 in my room. Too hot for me. Even with 3, 4, okay, we got 5 computer fans going, and my bigger fan, like a normal room fan. Ooh.
We now return to the forests of Nuremberg, Germany, for our next event at the Nürburgring.
The 5 computer fans I have going, they're all 120 mil, but they're thicker. They're not thin ones, they're thicker ones. Can't think of the sizing exactly right now. But I got 2 of them on the Xbox to keep that cool, and I got 3 of them in front of my window right above the AC unit to help pull in the outside air. And the big fan is on the wall. Oh. I want to turn the AC fan on without the AC running, because it's only about 45 watts or something like that. 45, 50 watts, but it's loud, so I don't want the mic to pick it up and it'd be annoying to listen to the stream. Okay, let's go. I keep forgetting, the mini fridge creates a bit of heat too, so I gotta worry about that. I wish my room was better ventilated. Why can't I turn? Let's wind that back. Damn it. Okay, let's wind up the back just a bit. Definitely seems like I should have just went for the audio, but it's alright. Sorry, not the audio, the BMW. Okay. Why is the steering on this so bad? I know Cadillacs are known for being like a boat. That's why the saying is float like a Cadillac, sting like a beaver, but God damn it. Okay, no, I'm restarting this whole race. I don't like how it's going so far. Yeah, let me restart that. Okay, I'm turning on this fan. It's facing away from me, so it shouldn't be too loud, hopefully. If anyone's watching and it's too loud, just let me know. No, turn it off. I wish I would have had the money to get the quiet AC unit, but I didn't have the money. I needed an AC last year. It got too hot. I know this year's gonna get too hot as well. Damn it! No, we're going back further. Damn it! It's been a little bit since I played this game, so I'm sorry if it's annoying that I'm a little rusty at it. Also, like I said, I know this is an older game, so people aren't really tuning into these games anymore. But I like racing games, and so far this is the only one I have. I want to get more, but right now that's not in the budget at all. This was given to me anyways. Can't remember if I got it from the flea market or if I got it when I got the Xbox. I bought the Xbox used off the marketplace for $50, and all I had to do was put a new hard drive in it. Which I didn't know I needed a new hard drive until after I had it for a little bit, because the original owner didn't claim that at all, and they deleted the listing as soon as they sold it to me. So, anyways. Their place isn't bad, but I always try to go first. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, give me first place, come on. Come on. Ah. Nope. Get up. Nope, 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 nope. I don't know why I started losing traction there. That's pretty annoying. Damn it, no. I keep sliding. Nope, 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 nope. Can't have that. Nope. Whew. Yeah, I lost some points on the CR. That's ooh, whatever.
The next event is at the man-made paradise of Yas Island and the Yas Marina Circuit.
Yas. Yas Queen. This car is definitely not good for these tighter turns at all. Out of my way. Damn it, nope. Nope, can't have that. Nope. Come on, why isn't it going? I win. Let's go. Ooh. It's weird. I went down from 62 followers. I'm sorry, from 64 down to 62. Kinda annoying, but whatever. It happens. I still haven't reached affiliate, unfortunately. The only thing I need to reach affiliate at this point is an average of 3 viewers. For some reason, I never get any viewers on my stream, so just gotta
We are
keep trying.
heading back to the streets of Le Mans, France for today's event at the iconic Circuit de la Sarthe.
It sucks too, though. Is I have 699.9 hours of streaming on Twitch. And I've been streaming for like the past 3 years. Like on and off the past 3 years. I never streamed every single day. I never got to that point. I'd get bored with streaming, and I would take a break. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. I will say a little advice for anyone that does play these games still, or is just getting started into playing racing games. Whenever your race is packed full of cars, like this one is, shit. You always want to try to get out front of the pack as soon as possible. Because you never know what's going to happen in the pack, and you don't know if you're going to be able to rack the time and stuff. Keep getting into the fucking sand. God damn it. I don't like this track. I mean, I like it, it's difficult, but I don't like it probably just because I picked this car. I've almost bought a car like this too in real life. Actually, I think I still have it saved on Marketplace. It needs a headliner in it, but I think that's it. If it's still available on Marketplace, that is. They're nice looking cars, don't get me wrong, but definitely don't. They're definitely not a track car. I somehow catch up with the person in first place. Well, I know it's computer in first place, but still. Okay, I'm restarting. I fucked up that race too bad. It also doesn't seem like I have any traction in that whole race. I don't know if that's just something about that track that caused that to happen or what. Alright, let's try again. Nope, nope, I fucked up. Well, damn it! Oh, okay. Damn it! Why do you gotta punish shortcuts? Why am I sliding everywhere? Damn it. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Damn it. Who's calling me? Hello? Don't call me. Look for somebody else. Wrong number. That's why people keep damn it. No, I'm restarting this horse again. People keep calling this number, calling my number, looking for somebody that hasn't had this number in over 7 years. Like, shouldn't y'all know by now it's not their number? Ooh, excuse me. Damn it. Damn it. No. Oh, whatever. Nope. Can't do it. Can't do it. Come on. There, start again. There's no fucking way. Oh, just breathe. Okay. I hate that this car slides around everywhere. I know it's gonna be annoying watching this back with me restarting this one race multiple times like this, but it's really annoying me that I can't get in past fucking 4th place like I normally do. Oh my god. Who turned off the traction control? Okay, I'm annoyed. And I just had a viewer and they left. That's nice. God damn it. Get first place and keep it. My car fly like a rocket. Oh shit. God damn it. Jingle rocks, I'm gonna rock in your pocket. Come on. This race is how I usually do these races. I usually get in first place and then I hold that. Damn it. At least I think I gave myself a big enough gap where that shouldn't matter too much. Hopefully. Whoa. Shit. Come on. fucked up. Nope. Right here should be fine. Oh, it only took like what? A dozen restarts? Oh, okay. I don't rewind, whatever. Okay. Five races remaining.
We return to England for another event at the famous Silverstone circuit.
I'll finish all these races, and then that might be it for today's stream. We'll see. Even though I'm caffeinated, I'm awake. It's currently 8:05 p.m. Yes, I know a lot of people, even me, have streamed way past that, but we'll see. Oh yeah, those who don't know, I'm caffeinated by W or W Energy. They are an energy drink company based out of California. All of their drinks are no sugar. There's no like unnatural dyes or anything to add it to them. Sorry, I'm paying attention to the race more than I thought. They have some really good flavors like Calio cream. Their well, we won't have this one for much longer, but their s'mores flavor is a milk mix instead of a water mix. That's really good, especially if you do a chocolate milk. They have shoot, I'm thinking of the name. Beach and peach. That one's pretty good. I don't remember if they have it anymore though. That's one of their classic flavors. They have Dub Sludge. I didn't really care for it. It's too sour for me. But if you're someone that likes sour stuff, that one would be good for you. They have Grandpa Stinger's water, which I'm pretty sure that one was limited times. I don't know if they still have it. They have, I think they just brought back Dragonade. That one's good. Let's see. I have a lot of their flavors. I don't have all. I have a lot of them. Tiger's Blood. That one's really good. It's a little more of like a subtle flavor. So if you like your flavoring to be strong, then that's definitely not for you. But yeah, they have a bunch of different flavors. Guys can always check them out. And did I win this one? I wasn't paying attention. If you can find a flavor, or if you just want a starter pack to try out, you can use my code. It's Detective Waffle with all caps, no spacing, and it'll save you 10% on your order, while also providing me a little bit of okay, I'll also receive part of the profit from it, which yeah, we're gonna redo that one, which will eventually allow us to create our own flavor, collab on merch, collab on. Might even get some tubs I can give away to you guys for free, or stuff like that. I've been partnered with W for. Let's see, I believe I joined them in 2024, so that's like 2 years. So far they've been amazing. I really do appreciate their drinks and all that stuff, because it's a lot cheaper than buying like a Monster from the store. Instead of spending it was Monster now, like $3-4, maybe a bit more depending on what kind. you can get a whole tub of W, which is 30 drinks, for about $30. So about $1 per drink, just about almost. Um, which, it's a really good deal. You can't find that anywhere else. And then they pride themselves on being a jitterless, crashless energy drink. So if you drink it, you're not gonna crash out like a caffeine high. I mean, if you're ADHD or whatever, you might crash from caffeine, then obviously you're gonna crash from that. But the real big point though is they have no artificial additives and they are jitterless energy drinks. So it's not gonna make you feel like super hyper jittery after you drink it, which so far has been true to me. So that's why I can say I can recommend it to you guys. Hopefully they come out with a new flavor. I think I want to say every month, or at least they try to. There's always new things. They do a ton of limited flavors as well. It's like their partner creator, their partner flavors are usually limited, and then they also try to work with like big companies to get flavors. Like they did one for anime. I don't remember what it's called.
Today's event will take place on the streets of Long Beach, California.
I don't know what it's called. I don't really watch anime. I've only just now started watching a little bit of it that I've been able to find here and there that it's caught my attention. And I haven't tried those flavors. I haven't had the money to get it, but yeah, you guys should definitely check them out. If you guys check them out and you like it or don't like it, or let me know. You can always tag me over on Twitter, or you can tag me in the Discord. Leave a review type thing. But anyways, let's just get back to the racing instead of talking about an energy drink company. Yeah, let's say one more thing. Their tubs, once they're empty, you will empty them, especially if you like flavors. They work really good as storage containers. Just saying. I use one of them to hold pistachio shells, because those burn really nicely. So like, I keep them for fire starters. I have one that has a bunch of stickers in it, another one that has just random fasteners in it. They work really good as storage containers. And because they're plastic, you can recycle them at a recycling center, which you should be doing. Damn it. Damn it. The tire's supposed to be soft. Okay, car now pulls to the right quite a bit. That's annoying. We're taking this though pretty easy. Oh shit. I got restarted. I can't keep going like this. I'm never gonna get first place. Never, ever, ever. Getting back together. We. I haven't heard that song in a long time. I think last time I heard it was on Just Dance. I think, or maybe Guitar Hero. I can't remember. I had Guitar Hero for not only the Wii, which I barely played it, but I also had Guitar Hero for the PS2. I played the crap out of that, along with the NASCAR that I had for the PS2. My father has my PS2. I really want it. I miss playing those games. And one time we would have set up the cheap PC that I bought, well, the 16-year-old cheap PC that I bought. I want to be able to I'm going to hook up PlayStation to it and run PlayStation and stream to you guys. That's what I wanted to do. It'd be fun. So I remember being really good at NASCAR. I had the drafting and everything like dialed in. I think Guitar Hero, I was getting pretty good at that too. Like I'd play on like the hardest difficulty that was on it, and I was able to do the songs. Sometimes it'll take me a couple tries to get it, but I always just did it right at the control. I didn't care about using guitars. I always just found it easier with just a controller. Like playing like any racing game on the Wii. I always found it easier to just use controller instead of the steering wheel. I did try using the steering wheel a couple times, especially with the Monster Jam. I think it was Monster Jam Mayhem that I had for the Wii. But I could never get the hang of using the steering wheel. I also tried using it for Mario Kart. Never got the hang of it. Best part is though, the steering wheel is literally Monster Jam theme. I think I still have it too. I know I still have the Wii. It's sitting out in the living room. God damn it. I'm over yapping and the car is sliding around the whole map. Damn it. Damn it. Come on, car. Come on. You need to catch up to everyone else. I'm not getting first place, am I? Nope, because they're all the way in the fucking forefront. God damn it. God damn it. Try this again. What the fuck? Dude. What the fuck? No, why am I going straight for into the fucking group? Ah! I know my brake is broken, but I shouldn't have to go into a complete fucking stop during the fucking corner. Annoyed. Ow. Try again. Ow. Nope. Dude. Uh, it sucks, even though he's not here and he hasn't been here for a while now. It sucks remembering how my abuser would act towards my stuff. Like, at one point I had my bucket sitting, it's a 5-gallon bucket, I closed the bottom of it because I was using it for magnet fishing at one point, so I wanted to wait for the water to drain out. But anyways, it was in the bathroom because I was cleaning it, and I guess it was in his way, so he threw it outside for no reason at all. And then he needed to jump his car. And I told him he didn't have a jump pack, but I did. So I told him where it was, and jump pack just needs to charge. So he plugs it in, lets it charge for a while, and then he complains that it's not holding a charge, which it kind of was. He gets mad at it and just throws it outside. And that also reminds me of when I had a steel pan, pot that I had sitting behind our front door. Behind our front door is a hallway that comes down to my room. So, anyways, I had it sitting there just because I didn't have anywhere to put it. So it's right there at the point. But he got mad and he just destroyed it. And all these things, I was never allowed to press charges on for anything. Nothing. I couldn't. Not only would our mother, which I still live with, wouldn't let me do it, but the cops wouldn't let me do it either. They're just like, oh, whatever. And they'd hand me the pamphlet and be like, yeah, I'm required to give this to you. So here you go. But there's nothing else I can do. Like, what do you mean there's nothing else that you can do? You see, I'm being physically, mentally abused, and you're just like, whatever. It's brotherly love. No, the fuck it ain't. It's abuse. I've had to deal with that my whole life. Until this year, because he got himself arrested for evading and eluding police in a car that wasn't registered, insured, or plated at all. It wasn't even his name. Instead of just pulling over, and they found him having. He found a firearm in the vehicle, not his. It was his friend's, for whatever reason. So they got him on that charge too. And he's just been locked up in county jail, I believe. While they wait for his trial, because of how serious the charges are and his history of crimes, they can't just let him out. But it's been so calm and peaceful without him being here. Like, as sad as that sounds, it's true. Like, we haven't had to deal with things getting broken, things getting thrown around, yelling and screaming. All the food just being eaten for no reason. No one else, you're not even helping anybody pay the bills or buy the stuff that he uses. Yeah, I got certain places race, that's not bad. Yeah, like, we've really been able to save money without him being here. Have we fixed the stuff that he broke? No. That's because we can't afford to. I mean, I try to fix a little bit here and there when I'm able to, but there's so much I can do without having a full-time job. I only work 4 hours a week. Three races remaining. We'll finish them, and then I'm going to touch stream at the end of it, so.
We return to the hot asphalt of Georgia for an event at Road Atlanta.
Just caramel chocolate's not too bad. I would give the name of the chocolate I'm eating, but I'm not paid, endorsed, partnered, or anything like that by them, so no free advertising. None. I wonder if I would be able to make my own VTuber model. Like, I wonder how hard that. I wonder how hard all that stuff is to do. For a really good one, that's not just a simple like head moving. You have to have layers to make sure everything can move properly and stuff like that. But I could probably do something like really simple. I would need to get a camera or figure out a good way to mount. Or I'd figure out if my current camera would work. I have a 8K, it's like 10 FPS, something like that, or 15 FPS at 8K, but like 30 at 4K. Yeah, I can see. I'd have to see if like that camera would work for tracking, or if I'd have to get like an actual good camera for it. But I wouldn't mind doing some VTuber stuff, especially considering it. I see even now after VTubers have kind of died down, I could see myself maybe finally getting affiliate that way, but I don't know. Yeah, it sucks. I want to try a bunch of different ways to try and get more people to watch my streams, but one, I'm not ready for a face reveal at all. I don't think it would hurt to do one, but I'm just not ready to keep up the clean look or the groomed look that people would expect from someone that's going to show their face on stream. I'm also still kind of worried about people I know finding me that I'm not okay with. At least not right now, finding my content and watching it.
For another event at historic Road America, where the layout has remained unaltered for more than 50 years.
Unaltered for more than 50 years. But yeah, we'll still have to. You know, I haven't really thought much about VTubing, but I would probably do like either a frog theme, or I would do a dinosaur theme. Dinosaur theme catches my attention more. Yes, I know I'm Detective Waffle, so technically it shouldn't be a waffle, but a waffle themed like detective or something like that, or detective themed waffle. Like that would make more sense, but I like the idea of doing something different, and then just keeping my branding as like maybe like a little pin on it, or like the color scheme, something like that, you know. Hey, you guys should really go check out my new song. It's called First Choice. The full song is out on YouTube. There should be 2 videos underneath this one if you're on my main channel on YouTube. While I'm not the singer at all, I wrote the lyrics and I produced the background track for it. Ooh. And then I hired someone to go ahead and sing it for me, but they ended up using a voice changer. Actually, really high quality one too. Just alter their voice a little bit, so that way they didn't have to worry about getting found out, stuff like that, because they're not ready to be credited for their contribution to anybody's work at all. Damn it. Anybody's work at all or anything like that, so gotta respect them with that, just like with my other songs. Although my other songs, they were all like more people were involved with creating them. This one was just me and one other person. Why? Why is it just turning that way? I didn't even touch a joystick. I think the song is good. I actually listen to it whenever I'm listening to music. Like, every time it's part of my playlist. So if you guys want to easily find all the music I produce on my main YouTube channel, if you go to playlist, it'll be under my music. That's everything I've produced so far. I have my theme song. Well, my theme song. I have. Damn it! I gotta restart this. I have a song about inequality and being scared and stuff as a autistic and bisexual individual. I have the newest song, which is one about it's about wanting to be wanted and loved. I can't remember if I have any more than that. Is it just the three? I think it might only be three. Oh, I have one more. It's called "Blow the Bill Down," but I think I deleted that one. I don't think I liked it anymore. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I deleted that off of YouTube. That one also wasn't sung by anyone. That one was a computer program that I just put the lyrics into. Not AI. At least not in the sense that not generative AI or anything like that. Just simple monotone program. Yeah, I don't know how to explain it. I have more songs I haven't released. They're all saved on my phone. They're all produced and everything, but I just don't know if it would be a good idea to release them. I don't know how I would do like the new song. I did just a picture I took, and then I did captions over top of it with all the lyrics and stuff. I don't know how I would do that with some of the songs I have saved. God damn it. It'd be kind of hard to get a good picture that made sense. It wasn't like too out there. Damn it. And then some of them are just like they're really like how do I put it? They're really soft songs. Like, they're for a very niche group of people. I don't want to ruin my possibility of growing my channel by releasing a song that too many people can't like or enjoy, or makes them change their opinion on me just from hearing it. I'll think about it. It wouldn't be a bad idea to release some, but I have to go through them, pick out the ones that I actually like. Some of them I don't. Some of them didn't turn out the way I was hoping. Some of them I don't even have the lyrics for them anymore because I had lost them, or I deleted them, or I deleted the app I was using for them, stuff like that. Still haven't released any of the songs I have written on paper. Those songs are old. At least two of them, like, they're really old. Now I think about it, I wrote those songs when I was probably between 8 and 7 years old now. Like, I've been writing music for a long time. Even though I'm still fairly young, I'm only 20. So I wrote those songs when I was like 12 or 13. If I remember correctly, one's a love song, and another one is about losing a friend that just didn't want to talk to me anymore, I believe. I had to figure out where I put my binder at and pull them out. because that's where I keep anything from like building projects I'm doing, music that I have written down on paper and stuff, just like in a Google Doc or whatever. Um, and then any drawings I can try and keep them in there, especially drawings from like other people that I used to know, or met, and they were part of my life for a short amount of time. Stuff like that. Like I have one drawing from somebody that I've tried finding. I have. Not only did I find them as like a beautiful person themselves, but I really wanted to be friends with them outside of therapy group that we were in. But even people from that therapy group didn't know where they could find them at. So they kind of just got like lost. It's okay though. I can't remember their name right now either. Their name might be on the drawing. I'd have to look at it again. I've cut contacts with a lot of people I wish I would have kept contact with. Not like I haven't cut contact with them on purpose at all. A couple of them were just immaturity because I was young and dumb. I didn't know what I was saying or really doing. Some of them just they weren't meant to be continued friendships. Just because of how the person was in general. Enough about that. Let's get back to the race. Damn, I really gapped that whole race. I'm realizing it. I know some people are gonna find it cringe that I'm talking about live while playing or while streaming. It's something I've done the whole time so far that I've streamed. I've always brought up life things and talked about life things on stream. With no one in my chat to ask questions or to talk to, what else am I supposed to talk about? No, a lot of people hate or even refuse to watch a stream if there's nothing being said by the streamer themselves. So I'm kind of trying to fill that gap. One race remaining.
Now we return to the Ardennes Forest in Belgium and the Circuit de Spa-Francorchamps.
Oh, I want to get back into reading. Growing up, I was always a kid that just loved reading books. I have a really good sized collection. Well, at least a decent sized collection. Because of that. And a lot of them I haven't read. I've read a few of them at least, but I'll have to pull out a book later, go out in the woods or something, and start reading again. One book's more of a historic book. Most of my books are fiction. I don't really have any non-fiction books, which is okay. I don't mind that. But like I have a I have a small Junie B. Jones collection. I have a small Boxcar Children's collection. That one was my mother's collection when she was younger. And then she gave it to me once I got really into the books. I think I have at least one Treehouse Kids book. I have a couple of the Shadow Children books. I really like that series. That one was always good. I know I have some other collections, but I can't. Oh, I have shoot, what is it called? It's a collection about a horse. I can't remember. Like Stallion, that's what it is. I have that complete collection. I have the whole Narnia collection. That one's just one big book. It has all the chronicles in it, so you can read them literally in order, all in one book, which is pretty cool. I don't think I'll ever read all of them. I mean, I've tried to. I was going to do it for a book report. I think I actually did do it for a book report. The teacher thought I was crazy for it. Yeah, I really was crazy for doing that. I think we only had a week, maybe. Might have been a little longer than that. I can't remember. Come on, dude. I gotta restart this race. There's no way I'm getting in the first place. Oh, that's sad, because I just remembered some things that I had, and I threw away at some point. Yeah, I used to have a bunch of little trinket things that I got from, I think they were the, those catalogs you get at school, and you had to sell stuff out of them. I can't remember what it was called. But I had a bunch of little trinkets from that, and from, I had some, like, rubber ducks and stuff from the, as prizes from that, and I think something else too. And then I still had some of the like scholar books from school. I had like a decent sized stash of them actually in one of my books I didn't even know about, which I wish I would have known about when I was still in school, because that could have gotten me something really cool with. But I always spend my scholar books on. Let's see, I got a piggy bank, or two piggy banks actually. My abuser broke one of them. He wanted my money and thought it'd be funny to break it open. And try to lie about it. I got a Star Wars piggy bank, which I still have. I got two aux speakers, really nice ones too, though. The first one it's now been thrown away. Like I got thrown away a while ago. I believe I ended up blowing a speaker in it. Or I wanted to, yeah, I believe I blew the main speaker and then I wanted to make it look better. But I still have the other one. The other one's in a lot better condition. Still basically brand new. I've been wanting to make that one back into what the old one was, the original one was. But I haven't done it yet, because I've been trying to figure out how to either wire up my own control board or buy one and make everything work in there to where it makes sense for such a small speaker. And then I want to get two smaller speakers. It only has one main large speaker in the middle, but it has spots where you can put two other speakers on the left and right in the top corners, which would, obviously make it sound better. Which I need to get speakers for that. Which I can get pack 6 of them, like $10. So I'm gonna end up doing that. But all these little projects I have, I can't I can't just choose one and do it. I have to try and do ones that are more important to me. To me, right now, what's more important to me is getting my monster truck done. I gotta get a little like water pump motor for it, and then I gotta figure out the gearing mesh for it. This original motor in it was completely done. Um, and then I gotta get a ESC with a receiver. Well, I have a receiver. Never mind. I'll just put the cheap one I have in it, and then it'll be done. It'll be perfectly ready to go when I have a ESC in it. I already have a big servo in it, way bigger than what I needed for it, but it fit in the area I had to work with, and it made it super easy to install it. So that's the only thing that one needs. Damn it! It's a 110 scale. I think it was a Radio Shack, maybe. PT Cruiser monster truck, but I now have a military 6x6 body on it. I didn't like the PT Cruiser on it. I mean, it wasn't bad looking, but I thought and still think that it looks cooler with the 6x6 body on it. There's a perfect length and everything for it. I have a 116 or I think it's 116 fire truck body. I need to actually either buy a pre-built RC and just change the body, put it on there, or I need to build my own RC chassis for it. Because it was a wired RC, wired to the controller, but obviously that's not going to really do much for me. I didn't have that much power, so I want to switch it out and upgrade it to a hybrid grade thing. And then have I believe it's a 118 scale F-150 body. I want to put that on the hobby grade chassis. I have my chassis slash VXL 4x4. I want to get the low center gravity conversion chassis for it. And I want to get the roll cage for it. But I need to get either find or maybe even make a new body for it because I just broke it. I think I repair it because I have an old DRC 110 scale body for their trophy truck, which is smaller than Slash, but the body there's a bunch of usable plastic on it, so I could probably use that to repair the stock Slash body. Slash had the Fox body on it. To get one of those new, it's like $80. Whereas if I just maybe find like a new Bright that has the same general size, I can make that work. And it'll be a harder body, so it'll last a bit longer. I can get like one of those like $10. Those are really cheap. 10, $20. I'd have to look around. I do have a Hummer that I'm trying to sell. Maybe that body will fit on there. I'd have to sit down there and line it up. I would have to always make extensions to make the clipless body mounts work. Unless I adapted unless I switched over to be body post mounts instead of clipless mounts, but we'll see. I have a bunch of little plans and stuff, and I like tinkering and stuff. I have a excavator, copper excavator, like a expensive excavator, like $500 type expensive. That thing, it broke itself when I took it out in the snow. So I gotta get a cheap ESC pack. Shoot, I gotta restart this first. I gotta get a cheap ESC pack for it. It'll come like with 10, 15 ESCs, and then I gotta figure out where to make them all fit in there, and then I gotta fit some resistors. I'm gonna use the stock limiter switches, but the guy had the resistor on it, so it can still go in the other direction. Blah blah blah. Yeah, that one's like I'll be putting like $100. Well, I guess very specific controller for it. So it'll be like $200 I gotta put into it, but it was given to me, so I'm not too worried about it. I also have a little dump truck that I got with it too. That little dump truck's like $100. Um, which I don't care about prices on at all. But that one I want to put a better ESC in it. And then if I do that, I'm gonna have to put a servo in it. I'm gonna have to put a receiver in it. And then I have to make sure I have a transmitter that I can receive signals from things, and maybe be able to easily switch which model I'll connect to, stuff like that. I also have a 110 crawler that I just put back together. It's gonna get to almost like this where I need to get new headlights put in it. The stacked one is burnt out. I'm gonna get a little light control box off Amazon for them. I get work that way. So then it will actually limit the power correctly instead of letting it get all of the power, which then causes them to heat up and then burn out. It's a Hummer. It's actually it's pretty hobby grade too. Got mine for like cheap. I think I paid $50 for mine. I don't remember like 100. But I don't know. I think it's pretty cool for what it is. Really soft tires. Really soft tires. I had to remove the interior though because I didn't have any room to run the wires and stuff. The interior in there. I'm trying to get my good soldering kit. Like it's $100. The good soldering kit I've been looking at. It has a soldering iron, and then it has a heat gun on the other side. And if either one burns out, you can just unplug it and then get just a replacement one to plug it back into it. I have that saved. So that would be useful for me to actually solder wires instead of crimp connecting them. Actually do everything proper instead of like, oh, whatever, just connect it. And then everything starts getting really hot. Like, for my Slash, the battery connector, the lead wires from the connector to the ESC were hot. And that's because I have crimp connectors on those. I don't have one long wire soldered on, which is what I need to do. I also think I might cook the bearings today too. In that Slash, I had a thing whining, like screaming, going down the road. Fastest I've ever seen it go. The whole time after I built the thing and been running it. Crazy to see, honestly. Some people say that it's only like maybe 60 miles an hour, but to me, it definitely seems a lot faster than that. I gotta invest in a GPS though to actually go for top speed. Which hopefully that'll happen soon. But a good GPS for an RC is like $60. But with those, you're really only buying one for the whole time that you own. Well, yeah, you're only really buying one for life, and then, that's why it's so expensive. But I gotta wait until I have money. Just like with everything else. Come on, car. Damn it. Oh, that has to be redone. That was too fucked up. Okay, I didn't get first place, but second place is perfectly fine. Can I raid on my phone? Can I raid on my phone? Sales or mod actions, chat, activity feed, auto mod, predictions, quick actions. Here we go. Okay, who should we raid today? Who has the least amount of viewers? 15, nope. 22, maybe 10. Okay, so 22 is no. Got 2 viewers. Okay, we'll keep that in mind. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and raid 2 viewers. Even though it's probably only 1 person in the stream, but what else can I do? I raid it once this is all done here. Start raid.
Thank you so much for the raid. Come on in. How is your stream?